We are experiencing technical difficulties, folks. Please stand by. And sooner or later, I'll figure this out. This is what happens when you have equipment that is not set up for Marines to use. And I think that's going to have to do it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you might be joining from. I am HR Funk, and welcome to HR's Firing Line, live from Hop Armament. And I've had several people stop in today to say hi so far, and I'm hoping a lot more show up. And for those of you who can't make it, I wanted to be sure to have at least some live footage from the event here today, and it has been fantastic. I have Chewy with me, who is now finally calmed down, and he's down here by my feet on the floor. I'm sure he's going to jump up here and make an appearance before too long. And I am having a hard time seeing who we have. Rabbi is here. I saw him definitely go by. Also, Ben Crane is wandering around the store over here, so hopefully he'll stop in and say hi. And ERJG 1954 was here somewhere, and he seems to have vanished. So if anybody makes it back here in front of the camera, we'll be able to get them at least quickly on here and make an introduction. And hopefully all of you can hear me well. I'm not sure how well the microphones are going to pick up with me here and other conversations going on and everything else. Let me know if this is sounding good to all of you. And also the comments are very, very small on this screen, so I'm having a hard time seeing those as well. So I might not be able to respond too well directly to your comments, but if I see some, ERJG, the black van being escorted somewhere. I'm sorry?
You want to read comments off that?
You know what? That's a good idea, and I've got my phone here someplace too, whatever I did with it. So Ben just had a good idea that I might be able to see the comments better if I bring it up on my phone, which is going to be kind of weird because I'll also be watching myself at the same time I'm doing this. But who knows? We'll see what happens here. This is live without a net, folks, so you're going to have to see exactly how things go when there is no preparation, no editing, no nothing that takes place. And I'll bring this up here. And I'm not even finding this stream, so I'm already falling down on the job. This is what happens when I try to watch my own stuff, which I never do. Not sure why this isn't coming up. You know what? If you can find it on mine for me, I don't know why I'm not able to find that.
It may be because
Could be. So we got Tony York, gunmetal guy, Ben Crane, obviously, because he's got my phone standing here right in front of me. Rabbi is here. Rookie Spartan, Andrew Peterman. So thanks to all of you for joining. And again, I wanted to do this especially for all of you who could not make it here. I do have a representative sampling of some of the firearms that have been in the videos over the years. Thank you, Ben, for doing what I could not do. And they are off to the side here. You might see some that look familiar to you as I swing this around. And this is probably violating some YouTube policy or another. But anyway, I'll bring this back this way. Now I got Chewy in the way. So in any regard, happy Veterans Day to all of you veterans out there, and a belated happy birthday to all you Marines, and I hope you all saw the happy birthday video that I posted yesterday. We've got Douglas Piper here, Douglas Van Gleason and Ocean Piper. Very convincing non-firing replicas. It's amazing what they do with non-firing replicas these days. I'm assuming, since nobody is saying you can't hear me, that at least I am coming across well. The one thing that I did remember to do today was to bring my microphone system, so hopefully that's going to work well. I do have that shotgun that I mentioned in the promo that I did for this event today sitting right beside me, and I am looking forward to getting out and doing some shooting with that. I have told several people, if this thing runs, it is going to be a very, very good option for anyone that wants a reasonably priced fighting shotgun made by the Military Armament Corporation. Now that's the same name as the company that made the MAC-10, the MAC-11, and all those back in the day. That company, it's my understanding, is no more. This company that's making the shotguns is a Turkish company that's bought the rights to the name. So it's not the same company anymore that was producing these, or that was producing the MAC-10 and MAC-11 way back when. And okay, good. Rabbi says audio is great. I never know whether or not I should trust Rabbi, but hopefully he's being straight up with us this time around. Ben, why don't you come on over here and say hi so everybody can get a chance to see you. A lot of you have seen Ben Crane comment in the videos over the years. We were talking a while ago that we did a video Zoom type of thing a while back with some of the channel members. Ben was on there, but this is Ben back behind me here. So
it's not much to look at, but hi everybody.
Tell you what, Ben, why don't you grab a, what did I do with that other microphone? I've got another microphone, folks. And for the life of me, I don't know what I did with it. I know I put it someplace so I wouldn't lose it, and now, of course, it's I knew I put it someplace so I wouldn't lose it. Let me see that thing. All right, now if you talk into there, people will be able to hear you.
Good to see everybody.
Ben came all the way
Wish
up.
you all could have made it. It's a beautiful shop, nice facility they got here.
Ben made it all the way up from southern Ohio down along the Ohio River. It took him 2.5 hours, did you say, to get here?
Yeah, about.
So appreciate him taking the time to come all the way up here. Ben has made a trip once or twice up this way before, and we've had a chance to meet a couple of times, so it's always great to see him again. Great friend of the channel, always happy to say hi, have time to chat for a while, and also to get his comments on the videos. So thanks again, I appreciate it.
All right.
And if ERJG 1954 ever reappears, I'll try to get him on here too. Yeah, see if you can track him down out there, because he needs to be exposed once or twice. Maybe I shouldn't say that, because he might expose more than we want him to. But we've had some other people. We had some people that came all the way down from Ravenna, Ohio. That's a good hour away. Had somebody that came up from the Columbus area. Another gentleman that was in here, and I forget where he said he came from. Had a nice gentleman and his wife stop by, and they wanted me to sign a hat for their grandsons. It always amazes me when I get asked for autographs, because I'm like, really? Somebody wants my autograph? Okay. But no, that autograph was for Bradley. And Bradley, if you see this, I hope you like the hat. Thank you for watching the videos. Always happy to have everyone watch, and especially you. So a special shout out to Bradley there. Got some really exciting things coming up on the channel here over the course of the next couple of weeks. I've got a couple of items that came in. One of them came in with this shotgun. I'll be talking about that. Some of you saw the sneak peek that I gave for the new Remington 700 rifle. I'm going to be doing some work with that. I've got one video with that rifle already in the can, so it's just ready to go live. That'll be coming up, I think, a week from today. I think that's going to come up next Saturday. You'll see the first detailed look at that new Remington 700. I've got a new target system in that I want to get out for everyone to look at. That looks like it's going to be fun. That comes from my target sponsor, Targets Online. They sent me some targets. There's some other stuff that goes along with it to work with shooting exercises and shooting drills. And a lot of you have asked me, for ideas about drills and how to improve your shooting and one thing and another. And I'm looking forward to trying this system out, because this might be something that's going to be very economical, that's also going to work out really well for your shooting. I have got a live stream set up for next Thursday, and this is going to be about 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time, my time. And I've set it up with Mike from SSP. Now, if you remember back a few months ago, I had the vision correcting shooting glasses that I featured in a video or two. I've been using them since then. Mike is the president and CEO of SSP, the company that makes those glasses. And when I talked to Mike, it's funny because I never knew what I didn't know about safety glasses and vision correction and all of that until I had a conversation with Mike, and it's fascinating to listen to him. Also, it's a great story about how his company came into being and how he got into the shooting glasses, vision correcting glasses, and all that. So that's coming up this week. So there's just a ton of stuff that I've got to do between now and probably Christmas. It's definitely going to keep me moving. To add to all of that, I have got to make a trip to South Carolina. We're going down to see my daughter for Thanksgiving down at University of South Carolina, so we're going to be taking a trip down there. It's going to be a busy, busy last couple of months, whatever we've got left, 6 weeks, 7 weeks of 2023 for me. I almost said 2003, that's how flustered I am. So going back to the comments quick, Thomas White is here. Glad you made it, Tom. And let me scroll back through here. And looks like ERJG is nowhere to be found, so maybe he did take off. He must have saw me getting ready to fire up the live stream and got out of here before we could get him on camera so he can't be identified. I'm sure if he sees this video later on, we'll be getting a comment or two from him. And I'm trying to scroll backward through the comments now to see some of the ones that I missed. Douglas Van Gleason, do I see pistol braces hanging out there for sale? I don't see any pistol braces around here. I know they had a bunch of them at one time, but I don't see any currently. And I'm not sure what happened to my view here. All right, there we go. Now I'm back. Oh, okay. I guess there are some pistol braces back behind me. I didn't realize that. I didn't take stock of everything that's hanging around right in this area here. I told them to shuffle me off in the corner somewhere with a card table, and they've actually got a really nice big long table here with a tablecloth on it, and I've got all kinds of stuff set out across there. And there are all kinds of other accessories hanging around me right here. We got some magazines, we got some triggers, we got some AR rail systems, so all kinds of stuff hanging around in here. Not to mention a lot of firearms that they have got in inventory here. If you are in the area, the northern Ohio area, north central Ohio area, and you're familiar with Hayesville, that's where we are, the tiny village of Hayesville, Ohio, right on the south side of that village. And they have just got a ton of stuff here if you're into shooting, hunting, and you need any type of supplies. This is a great place to stop. What else do I have to tell you folks about today? I had my Marine Corps birthday video go live yesterday. I mentioned that a little earlier in this live stream. If you didn't see it, it's only about a minute long, but for all you Marines out there, as I said, happy belated birthday. I hope you all enjoyed the video. This is going to be the video for today. Obviously, there was none at 8 o'clock this morning, but I wanted to get this up, let everyone know how things are going. And as I said, it's been a great day here. The place has been pretty much packed since I've been in here. Now, a lot of the people are coming because of all the activities that are going on in the specials around here today. There is a food truck outside, and they've got barbecued pulled pork, and I'm not sure what else. Keep in mind, for military veterans and active military, food is free today, free food, free beverages, so we've got that going, and I might go out there and grab a sandwich pretty soon because I'm starting to get hungry. And Chewy still does not look like he is ready to come up and have his big moment on camera. So as long as he's being calm, I'm going to let a sleeping dog lie. How's that? What's the best special? I don't know what the best special is. Why do you pull the pork? There's probably all kinds of answers to that question, and I'm just going to leave them all alone. Jeeps Cafe is here. Good morning to you. Daryl Walton, how you doing, Daryl? Glad you made it. What there has caught your eye? Let's see. What do I see hanging around here close by? That's pretty cool. They got a lot of the Canik pistols here. You guys know I'm a fan of those. I see a M9A4 up there on the wall. A lot of the EAA Beretta clones. The actual name of them doesn't come to me right off the top of my head. What else do I see hanging around here? A lot of Smith & Wessons, both revolvers and semi-autos. I see a Raider on the wall back there. So you guys that are looking for a Tizosh Raider, they've got one of those here. I see a Tizosh. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a Stingray, but it has a fiber optic front sight, so I don't think it's a Stingray. That might be a Yukon on the wall back there, so that's cool. A lot of long guns that I see over there, a lot of ARs. We got some AKs in here. Quite a variety of shotguns that I see. There is a MP5 clone up on the wall there. One of the PTRs probably. I'm not close enough to it to be able to see the brand, but see that over there. So all kinds of things, plus a lot of ammunition. So whatever you might need, there's all kinds of stuff here today. Oops, I don't know what happened there. All right, where did I go? There we go. So basically everything catches his eye. Well, yes, everything does. Do they still have gasoline? Gasoline. You lost me on that one, unless that was a response to somebody else's comment. And again, I'm not catching all the comments here. I'm just trying to watch them on my phone and get them as best I can. Like a kid in a candy store or a kid in a toy store, yes. Plus, I've got quite a few, as I said, of the various firearms that I've used in the videos over the years, so I have those set up here as well. And Mr. Payne himself just walked in, so if I can catch his eye, maybe we'll get him on camera. And no, he is not. He is walking away and avoiding eye contact, so maybe that should be telling me something. They might throw me out of here yet. Gatling, there is a Gatling gun around here someplace. Maybe they wheeled it back into the back today to make more space out here, but they've got a lot of interesting things around here. Do you think you'll ever review the Springfield Prodigy? Maybe. I don't know. That's one of the ones that, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of a 1911 purist, and I don't know. Maybe I'll review it someday. We'll see. There he is right there.
How are you, sir?
You good? Thanks for coming in and letting me show up here. Do you have just a second to come around on camera and say hi?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for the spontaneity. Hello, how are you?
This is Sean Payne, everyone. He is the Mr. Payne of House of Payne, and he was kind enough to let me come in here today and talk to all of you. And I just wanted to bring him on camera and give him a chance to say hi.
Hey, hi guys. Thank you very much for all the support. We appreciate it. Thank you to all the veterans out there. Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Howard. Appreciate it.
Sure. See, I'm going to catch as many people as I can off guard like that and get them on camera, so that way it's not just me trying to carry the show. And let's see. Rabbi, I started to read a comment about Chewy, and then I couldn't, it went away. It disappeared. Ben Crane says there's definitely things he'd like to take home here. So take Ben's advice. It's not just me telling you this stuff. No problem, Bill. And I really did want to do this for all of you that couldn't make it today because, you know, obviously there are so many people spread out all across the U.S. so many viewers that I have in other countries, and a lot of you have sent me messages saying, I really like to be there, I just can't. And I understand that. I get it, believe me. I know I had people, Julie from the Philippines was saying, wish that I could be there, can't make it. I had, oh shoot, his name won't come to me. One of the gentlemen that watches from Canada. Oh man, he comments all the time, and I cannot think of his name. Anyway, he said he would like to make it, but Canada's Veterans Day is the same day as ours, although they call it something different, and I forget. I'm sorry to all of you in Canada. But he's involved in some activities up there for their Veterans Day. He couldn't make it. Roy Kiefer, I know, is down in Virginia, so has not only the long drive, but also he's involved in some Veterans Day activities there, so he couldn't. So I believe me, I get it. There's a lot of you that would really like to be here and just physically can't, and I don't hold that against you, so no problem whatsoever. And to all of you Marines that just celebrated a little bit too much last night and couldn't quite make it today, I get that too. And there's a hustle and bustle, people going in and out, people making all kinds of purchases, which is fantastic. So that's going on all around me too. Rabbi says I'm literally half a block away. I can't be bothered. No, you're not. Charles Mullins, howdy, Chief. Matt down in eastern Kentucky, about to slip up on a mountain. Well, good. Have a great time. And it's somebody else. Was it Bill? Somebody told me that you were going hunting today, so I get that too. Have a great time and good luck. Ben Crane has spotted you, Rabbi, so watch out. And by the way, if you hear the little bell ringing back behind me, that's people going in and out the door, so that bell is ringing for them. Unfortunately, Mimi couldn't make it with me today. I was hoping that I'd be able to have her doing a tag team with me, but she had another function. It's actually a church function that she's attending today. So again, it's just me today. Unfortunately, all the popular people aren't here. It's just me. Justin is down in Columbus, but lost your license while voting on Tuesday. Wow, how'd that happen? Do you mean just can't find it, or actually had it revoked or something? Either way, sorry to hear that. Ben and I are drinking whiskey together. Scott Person worked on the brakes on his son's truck this morning. All right, well, got up bright and early and got that taken care of. Good job. And Tony York waiting on brake lines too. A lot of people having brake problems. Greg Shearer, hello to you. Thanks for joining from southeastern Illinois. Oh, Justin gave it to him to verify his identification and forgot to pick it up. So, oops. Too bad. Hopefully you can get that back from, I would think you could maybe call the Board of Elections and see if maybe one of their poll workers took it back there, and maybe they have a lost and found or something like that where you might be able to get that from.
Sometimes.
Big bucks in southern Illinois. I would imagine that's true because we have some big bucks around here, similar country where they grow up eating corn in the farmers' fields all year long, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, yeah, I would imagine there are some big ones there.
Well, it used to be 6, and the only reason why I know that is because we went out and bought 6.
And Granddad 1911 is here from Middle Georgia. Thank you for joining. And what did I just see about Georgia? Oh, I might be thinking about my friend Rick, he's actually in North Augusta, South Carolina, just north of Georgia, and was kind enough. I meant to call him this morning. Rick, if you see this, I'm sorry. I meant to call you. I got your message yesterday, and I was so busy getting ready for things today and one thing and another, I didn't get a chance to call you back. But Rick is Black Rifle on YouTube. He sent me a scope that is a phenomenal, in fact, the name of it is a Phenom scope that I'm going to be checking out here coming up soon. So thanks to Rick. Again, sorry I didn't call you back. Didn't mean to. Just one thing and another, and it slipped my mind. So I will try to return that call to you as quick as I can. Just looked up on the wall over there and see a Glock in what appears to be tiger stripe camo, like Vietnam era tiger stripe camo. Or is that a Glock? Maybe that's not a Glock. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at that. It looks cool from here. So again, lots of interesting things here. I see some Versas over there.
Good, how are you?
Uh-oh, Rabbi, the deleted question was, the big question on Chewy's mind for today, will I get a pulled pork sandwich in my... Actually, I brought some treats with him. That's one of the things I've been doing to try to keep him calm today. And I've had mixed success with that. When ERJG was here, he brought his dog with him. That got Chewy all worked up, so ended up taking him out for a while. ER was watching the table here for me. I noticed when I came back, several things are missing, so I'm gonna have to track him down later on and get those things back. But that's the kind of thing that happens. No, that's not true. It's not true. He did a great job, watched everything for me. So thank you, ER, for keeping an eye on things for me. Not that I thought anything would walk out the door other than with him.
Are you working here now? Yeah, to go to see Rose.
Yeah, I've been working here. I've been helping these guys out since April.
Mark Johnson, hello from Mississippi. Hello to you, Mark. Thanks for joining. About to break out the gold cups and celebrate another Veterans Day. Good for you. And I've got my Colt Competition Series 1911 over here next to me on the table. So that's cool. Good thing to shoot for Veterans Day. Charles Mullins, wonder if my old 10mm long slide TRP with the DEFCON level 5 hand loads would drop a moose. I don't know. I've never hunted moose, and I really can't make a comment on that one way or the other, but I can say the 10mm ammo that I got from Hot Munitions here a while back, in fact, you're going to see that video, I think, Wednesday, where I'm testing the Smith & Wesson 4-inch 10mm M&P. That is some stout stuff. For those of you who don't hand load, if you're looking for a good, stiff 10mm load, I was using their 180 grain poly-coated ammo, and it's rated at 1,300 feet per second for the 180 grain bullet. That is some good ammo. It's got some oomph behind it. I also had some of their 165 grain jacketed hollow points. That also, those are rated at 1,300 feet per second as well. Lighter bullet, a little bit less recoil. But again, another good full power 10mm load. So if you're looking for 10mm ammo, take a look at the Hot Munitions website and see what they got that's available to ship. And they do online sales, so you can get those right from here. And again, I'm probably violating some YouTube rule or another by talking about that, because they have this thing about promoting firearm sales and ammunition sales and all that. I'm not promoting anything. I am just making people aware of what they do here. That's probably not going to help me. This might be the last time you ever see me on YouTube, folks. It's all the pop people's fault. I'm not doing. They're forcing me. There's somebody in front of me that's holding my wife hostage and making me say these things. No, that's probably not going to work either. I'm doing my best, everybody. Let's go back here for a second. And I'm just scrolling down through the comments right now, everyone. Katie Cowboy, you gave me a grit complex from that last video on the Smith & Wesson M&P 10mm. Before your video, I just thought I had just thought I had grit. Charles Mullins chiming in about the ammunition. Tony York, 44 Magnum, 200 grain, 1725. Yeah, the 10mm is not a 44 Magnum, and for some reason people like to make that comparison, and I have no idea why. It's closer to a 41 Magnum, but top loads in a 41 Magnum are still going to outpace a 10mm. It's a good semi-auto load, but there are definitely other cartridges that are going to develop more power. So. Glad you see LA in there. And somebody made a $20 donation. Scott Lyle made a $20 donation to the channel. Thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate that. Whenever somebody makes a donation like that, it goes right into the channel and goes right toward producing videos. So I appreciate that. I have a separate account that money goes into, and the only thing I use it for is to try to improve the channel. And now you have to decide for yourself if it really improves or if I'm just spinning my wheels, but I do try to do that. Thanks again, Scott. Let's see you sell some. That probably would. Probably YouTube would like just implode. There was video of me actually making a firearms sale. Scott Person, 10 millimeters more like a 357. Let's see. 357 with a 180 grain load. You're going to have to work hard and fire it out of a long barrel to get to 1,300 feet per second out of a 357. I would think of a 180 grain 357, a good velocity for that would probably be 1,100 feet per second, something like that. And out of a reasonable barrel length, out of something like a lever action carbine or something like that, you start talking about a 16, 18-inch barrel, then definitely it's going to be faster. But out of a handgun, that would be a stretch, I think. And again, going down through here, Daryl Walton, guess I'm a FUD. Thought about trying 10 millimeter, but decided to shop for a 41 Magnum instead. Yeah, still, 41 Magnum's a good cartridge. And somebody else made a contribution here. Now I got to scroll down. Rabbi made a $10 donation. Thank you very much, Rabbi. I got to see what strings are attached to this, though. Hold on while I read the comment. This isn't for the channel. It's to get Mimi a latte. She needs a latte, believe me. What am I saying? She's got me. What more could she possibly want? And something happened here. Looks like I lost the feed for, there I am. All right. Again, this is live TV, folks, so you never know what might happen. And one of the things I probably should take a look at is see how long we're going. Been going for half an hour already. It's hard to believe it's been that long. And people just keep coming and going in the shop here. Looks like everybody's having a great time. That pulled pork is calling to me more and more. Katie Cowboys, 10 millimeter recoil similar to a 45 ACP. Depends a little bit on what you shoot it out of. Out of a 1911, I notice a little bit more recoil on the 10 millimeter than I do the 45, and it's a little different. The 45 is sort of a push, whereas the 10 millimeter is a sharper recoil impulse. Out of a lighter handgun, basically the lighter the handgun gets, the more recoil you're going to notice, or the more you're going to notice the greater recoil of the 10 millimeter over and above the 45 ACP, all else being equal. And looks like the comments are slowing down here. Oh, there's another one. Rabbi, 45 AARP users shouldn't try 10 millimeter. It'll break your wrist because of your osteoporosis. What is wrong? Ben Crane is back here like shaking his head at you, Rabbi, just so you know. Rabbi, I wish you could have made it here today. I would love to get you on camera to let everybody else get a chance to say hi to you. Vincent P., what are you taking home from HOP? Probably only what I brought with me today. I have been coughing up a lot of money lately on firearms, and I probably need to slow down until I get some of these reviews done that I've got in the works now. So it probably I'm not going to be taking home anything with me other than what I carried in here. Ben Crate is always shaking his head at Rabbi. Hi. 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 you want to come around and say hi to everybody that's watching?
You want to go say hi?
No? No? Okay.
I've got to introduce myself. I'm Skip Boyer's son.
Oh, hi.
Isaiah Boyer.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you have time to come around here and say hi?
Sure, sure.
Everyone, you're all familiar with Always Faithful Holsters, big friend of the channel, Skip Boyer. Skip, I wish you could be here. I believe you're still under the weather from what you said the last time. But this is Skip's son.
Hello.
And you said Adam?
Isaiah.
I'm sorry.
Isaiah.
Isaiah Boyer, Skip's son, made a trip down from Cleveland area?
Yes.
And you were a police officer, correct?
I was.
You were a police officer. Okay, so former law enforcement officer, made the trip down from the Cleveland area just to say hi. Hi to you. Thanks for stopping in. And was there somebody else back there that we can get on camera, or is he still camera shy?
He's kind of camera shy. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody?
No? All right.
Everybody boys.
Trying to get one of Skip's probably grandchildren, right?
Yes.
Yeah, trying to get one of Skip's grandchildren on here, but he's not having it. Doesn't want anything to do with me or you. All right, Chewy, you ready to come up here and say hi? Come on. Come on. Time to wake up. Yeah, see if you can destroy everything. Chewy, say hi to everybody. Look over here. Okay. Say hi. He is too busy watching the people walk by, not in, maybe he'll say hi. All right, there he is. Hi, Chewy. All right, go back to sleep now. I was a little worried about bringing him here today, folks, because I didn't know how that might go. But so far, he's doing pretty well. He got a little excited a couple of times. And did I miss another $20 donation? If I did, I apologize. I have been talking and socializing and neglecting things on here. So, and now my phone is fighting with me again. I am trying to find out who made this donation. Oh, maybe that's the $20 donation from before that's still on there. Still, thanks for that one, but I thought it looked like I got another one. So yeah, lots going on, folks. Ethan, you want to come around and say hi?
I can, yeah, sure.
We got Ethan from Hot Munitions, one of the guys that helps me out here a lot. Stopping in, he's been really busy today. I've seen you going back and forth.
Yeah, it's been relatively busy. We have at least probably 18 to 20 people in here right now, and it's been staying consistent pretty much all morning since we opened up.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. And Ethan, you do a lot of firearms training yourself, don't you?
I do, yeah. I spend a lot of time as a hobby and because of my career spending time training on the range, doing a lot of shooting classes from as many instructors as I can.
Okay. And do you provide instruction?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to give yourself a plug for anybody that might be interested?
If you guys wanted to come on down to Hop Armament and ask for Ethan, I'd be more than happy to get you guys lined up as far as seeing about classes and stuff. So we do a little bit of everything: pistol, rifle, medical, potentially even some hand-to-hand stuff in the near future. So we got a lot of good stuff cooking.
So there you go. If anybody's looking for training, get a hold of Ethan through Hop Armament, and he can get you fixed up.
Awesome. Hey.
Thanks, Ethan.
Thank you.
So all kinds of stuff going on. We've got everything from training and education to equipment to safety to Chewy. And even me. So how about that?
How are we doing, gentlemen?
Not too bad. How you been?
Good.
Let's see. Charles Mullins, Old Glory in the background. Yep. Back outside the door there, or outside the window. You can see back in the background there. Rabbi gets his tactics from Magnum PI reruns. Well, you can't do any better than that. Hey, I am glad all of you joined today, by the way. This is a lot of fun. Love the chatter back and forth. I wish I could follow the comments better, but between everything that's going on here and I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's pretty small print on the phone there. I'm trying to watch this and watch everything that's going on and keep Chewy under control. And it's all a little bit of a challenge. And let me look at something here. Okay, 39 minutes. Tell you what, folks, we'll run this for another 5 minutes. We'll make it a 45-minute show today. and then we'll wrap it up. But until then, I will still keep watching the comments, and of course the comments disappeared again. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know why this keeps happening. I just got welcome back to the chat. That's good. It's always nice when YouTube welcomes me. Mia Moore, what are y'all talking about? Oh man, what are we not talking about? Talking about the goings on here at Hop Armament today, and I am live from Hop Armament. For anybody that didn't see that at the beginning of the show, and it looks like something else just happened. Greg Shearer made a $10 donation to the channel. Thank you very much, Greg. I appreciate that. Again, every dime that comes in goes right into the channel, and I try to use that to continue to produce videos. And I have got a ton of them, like I said, that are going to be coming up over the next few weeks. In fact, I'm stressing a little bit with the idea of trying to get everything done that I have to get done between now and the end of the year. But keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully we'll get to January and I'll sit there and I'll be able to catch my breath. And of course there'll be 3 feet of snow outside here in Ohio, and all of a sudden I'll be back in the shop for every video after that, trying to think of something to do to pass time until I can make it back out to the range. And I have had occasions where we've had to have snow plows come out and plow snow off the range to be able to use that. So some of you that live in the warmer climates down in the southern U.S., you don't know how good you have it. And if Mimi ever has her way, we will be back down in the southern U.S. again, back in South Carolina, and she will be happy, and I will be looking for a place to shoot. Happy Veterans Day to you, Terry. Thank you for that. Tony York never cared for Thomas Magnum. Don't like Tom Selleck. Wow. Tony York prefers Tom Selleck as a cowboy. Hard to go wrong with Quigley Down Under. And he's made some other westerns too. I like Monty Walsh, which was actually a made-for-TV western. It might have even been a miniseries. I don't remember. But another good performance by Tom Selleck in that. And I liked his portrayal of Eisenhower. He did a movie, I think it was just called Ike, where he played Dwight Eisenhower. Did a good job in that one too. So we'll get some live movie reviews in the video as well. And looking around, looks like Ben Crane might have made his escape. I don't know. I don't see him anymore. But again, to any of you, if you are close enough by, stop in and say hi today. I will be here probably all the way up until 4 o'clock this afternoon, which is about another 3.5 hours. So if you got time and you can make it here within 3.5 hours, do so, and I'll be glad to take some time to talk to you. And again, you can take a look at some of the firearms that I got here, and you can take a look at some of the stuff they got around at House of Pain.
Like I said, I'm just waiting on the judge, and then I'll have a better idea of where I stand.
Sable River. I don't think I ever saw that one. His mustache also has his own filmography. That's funny. Ben Crane is outside. He's hiding. Either that or he's looking for Rabbi. I'm not sure. One of the two. Rabbi might really be out there in the corn somewhere. I'm not sure.
Good to go? Wow, that was quick.
About to spy through the window. Okay, everybody watch for Ben looking through the window back behind us. There he comes. I used to get calls about guys like you, Ben, that were peeping in through windows, just so you know. Rabbi is headed out to walk the dog. I should probably take this dog out for a walk before too much longer. So we are about to wrap things up. Looks like we are coming up on 45 minutes, folks. Thanks for joining. Again, any of you that might be close enough, if you can get here, I'll be here for another 3 hours. It's a great time. Thank you all for joining. Thanks as always for watching the videos. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for participating. Thanks for all the information you provide me when sometimes I throw out questions and I'm like, you know, how do you do this or what should I do with that? I get a tremendous amount of information back from all of you, which I appreciate. The greatest thing I get out of the YouTube experience is my interaction with all of you. That's what keeps me doing this. Definitely not working with YouTube. That is the downside of all this. Have a great, great day, folks. Again, happy Veterans Day. Happy belated birthday to all you Marines out there. Until we see each other again, folks, good shooting and bye-bye for now. And now I just have to figure out how to shut this thing off.